On different altitude with you. What must I say? What must I do to show how much I think about you? What it do, man? It's C. Wilson. I'm out here, man, and you are now tuned in to the very first episode of How I Feel. I'm out here, man, on the West Coast timing. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Um, and there's a debate, man, going on right now um, about the use of the N word. Okay? Are other races or white people are allowed to use the N word, et cetera, et cetera? And, my take on it is I feel like the N word is a very powerful word coming from where it came from and how it was used and how African Americans transferred that word and transformed it into something as a term of endearment. Now, the word nigga is the most used word on the planet Earth as a verb. Everybody is saying that word, negatively and positively. Everybody is saying the word nigga or nigger. Have you used it before? Negatively and positively. What's up, my nigga? What's good, my nigga? Hey, nigger. Fuck them niggers. That is a very powerful word. The N word is a very powerful word. Everybody knows that word. And the majority of the people on the Western Hemisphere have used that word. Or how I feel about it is yes, you do have people that grew up with black people, that grew up in the hood, that is from certain organizations. They got black family members, even black kids. And some people feel like if you grew up with black people, if you grew up around the culture, you can use it. Other people feel like regardless of, of your situation, how you grew up, if you're from a black gang or whatever situation may be, you're not supposed to use the word regardless. You should know better. Like I live in California where you hear everybody saying it. You hear Hispanic people saying it. And I'm pretty sure they say it on the East Coast also, New York, Florida, wherever. You hear Asians saying it. And I'm first generation American. I'm first generation, bro. My parents from Haiti, but I was born and raised in the United States. Raised around black people. I ate collard green at people's grandma's house in the South, bro. I've been to the East Coast, Midwest, South, California. But my roots are in the South and California since the early 90s. I lived in the suburbs and the hood. So I can tell you three sides of the coin as a first generation born American. My take on it is I feel like the word, the N word, is getting played out, man, by a lot of people. A lot of people want to use the word, but I don't feel like they're qualified to use it. And what I mean by qualified to use it, I feel like Just because you grew up around black people, just because you hard or you tough, or you from a gang, or you from a certain street, or you from a black gang, I feel like you got to be cool enough to use that certain word. You got to be cool enough. Like a lot of you people, man, that are using that word, the N word, y'all not cool enough, bro, to use that word. Y'all playing the word out and y'all making it look lame. For example, I was at the grocery store and I just seen some kids just walking by. You know what I'm saying? And they use the N word. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Like, hey, them niggas, like, or whatever. But I'm like, man, this, like, people just throwing the word left and right, up and down, every which way, not even using it right. Even if they don't mean it negatively, I feel like a lot of people don't deserve to use that word. They're not cool enough, man. They're not cool enough to use that word. They don't deserve it. They playing it out. They making it lame for just anybody and everybody to use the word just because you listen to hip hop or rap, or just because you're from the streets, or just because you got some street cred, or you might really be about that life, or you're not, or regardless of the situation, it doesn't even matter. A lot of people are not cool enough to use that word, and y'all playing it out. And that's how I feel about it personally. A lot of people are playing that word out that do not deserve to use that word. Just because you listen to rap, just because you know how to dress a little bit or whatever, you're not cool enough to use that word, bro. You're making the word actually lame. Like, you're not a part of the culture. Just because you're from the streets, just because you might be hood, just because you might be from wherever you're from, it doesn't matter. Doesn't mean you're cool enough to use that word, bro. And me, I'm not a caper. I'm not. If I hear somebody say that word, I'm not gonna go out there and check you. It's a free country. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Period. You can say whatever the hell you want to say, bro. Period, homie. And I'm speaking from a point of a first generation American, homie. A lot of people, man, y'all playing that word out. Y'all not cool like that, bro. Y'all don't got the swagger like that. Y'all don't have the culture like that. Y'all not cool enough like that, bro, to be using that word. I'm not saying you can't use the word. I'm not saying not to use the. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. Me personally, bro, y'all motherfuckers is not cool. 95% of the people I've heard use that word, they're not. Y'all not cool like that, bro. Y'all not cool like that, bro. Y'all playing that shit out. Y'all making that shit lame. Like when I hear that shit from majority of the people I hear from, especially in California, it just sounds like what the fuck? Like sound like a fucking weirdo. Why the fuck is? Why do you want to say that word? You making that shit look like you making that shit sound fucking whack. If people didn't know what it was or what, like, you like, what the fuck? Why the fuck? That's like a fucking dude, Chinese man saying like from China or like Russia. Like you just you hear him say like what the fuck? Like that don't even like saying the word. What is one of the words that people use? You know what I'm saying? Like what's up, family? Like whatever, like whatever. Any just little word that people be using. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit and you hear motherfuckers just say some type of shit. Like you be like, what the fuck? Like you don't even sound right. Like saying that for real. A lot of people, y'all just. I don't think y'all cool enough, man. 95% of y'all, bro. I ain't saying y'all ain't hood. I ain't saying y'all ain't tough. Everybody tough now. It's 2000 what 25. Everybody's supposed to be, you know, like come on, fam. I grew up in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s before everybody was a part of this shit. Before motherfuckers even know how to talk. Like I come from the era where motherfuckers wasn't even talking right. They didn't even know how to talk. like smooth type shit. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't even know how to conversate. Now everybody just so smooth. They so cultured out. They just so like part of the culture. Nah, bro. Y'all wasn't there shooting in the gym, my nigga. Y'all wasn't with us shooting in the gym. Wasn't there, bro. And then I go back and I look at the videos from the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. Are the people who really influenced the culture, which was first and foremost African Americans. I give credit what's credit due, bro. I ain't no writer. I am not a writer. But a lot of people are just running with this narrative, feel like they got the authority and the seniority, just to use the word like that, like they just part of the culture or they just part of, you feel what I'm saying? And y'all not even FBAs or not even, you know what I'm saying, closely related. Like I use it sometimes. I grew up around this, bro. I grew up going to people's grandma's house. I ate collard greens at people's grandma's house, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I've been to the like, you feel what I'm saying? Throughout the South, Midwest, like, you feel what I'm saying? I lived this. Like I can't hide this one day. I have to live this. I live this, bro. And I'm not even on no street shit. I'm not even on none of that shit. No gangster shit, no street shit, none of that shit. Fuck all that shit. All that shit is out the window when it comes to that word, the N word. It has nothing to do with it, bro. This is like a genetic, generational, cultural thing. And I don't feel like everybody deserves to use it. Motherfuckers just be using the word like it just like they just so cool, bro. Especially in California. 99% of the people I hear say it in California. I look at them like, bro, you have no idea, bro. You have no idea. And not only in California, it's everywhere. Now, motherfuckers that's just not even had nothing to do with the culture. See, I could speak on it because I influenced the culture. I was at the park. I influenced the culture. Everywhere I went, people knew me, not for being a tough nigga, a gangster, nothing, but I influenced the culture. I came through, bro, and showed love. You know what I'm saying? I came through and influenced people. I use words that other people have used, thousands. I came with a word, and everybody was saying it. Like literally, thought it was spread like wildfire. Not one time, more than one time. I've done things that people copied. Like when I did it, motherfuckers copied it, bro. I had the influence to influence the culture, bro. I've influenced the culture by myself, grassroots, from the bottom. So with that being said, man, a lot of people, man, are using that word. Y'all look weird to me. I'm gonna keep it 100. And I know y'all not part of it. Y'all had nothing to do with the culture, bro. Nothing to do with it, bro. And that's just being honest. You're not a part of the culture, bro. I'm sorry. Now, if I hear it, I ain't gonna say a motherfucking word. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, man. I'm just keeping it 100, bro. A lot of you people that are using the N word, the nigga word, what's up, my nigga? Them niggas are, y'all make the word look fucking bad, bro. Y'all make it look lame. Y'all watering it down. Y'all making that shit look fucking lame as fuck, bro. Because I know for sure that motherfucking, man, you had nothing to do with the culture. You had nothing to do with the Black American culture whatsoever. And I could look at you and tell that you're not part of the culture, bro. I've been through the South, East Coast, Midwest, all over, bro. And in and out the country. A lot of you people are making the N-word look real bad, and y'all not cool enough to use the word. Let's see, Wilson, man. I'm out here on the West Coast tapping in with y'all, bro. Much love to everybody. and everybody who tapped in and watched this video, man. Um, Stop making the word look bad, bro. Y'all making the word look real bad. For real. All right.